Okay, Aussie US dollar then. The Aussie has come under a bit of pressure on balance over the last 6 or 7 trading days, well off the highs, and crucially we are back below the 103.90, the 103.90 being a significant point derived from the low made in this big consolidation period here. We've got 1, 2, 3 day highs, 104 holding below the 104.39, so the structural short in fact has to be the 103.90, which we are below, of course. Now the absolute I mean, from here, if you're going to take a bigger level and you want to be more patient, your structural short is going to be the 101.82. What you want to see is the market certainly, first of all, hold below the 103.90. You've got the 102.55 to get through it, and yesterday's, so Thursday's low, just held up above the 101.82. So in terms of a clearer short for holding for a reasonable period of time and having a target of really below parity, your structural short of 101.82 is there. The structural long, you can actually be quite aggressive on this. What's going to happen here is our structural long here is going to be the same as our short-term long point, because we're going to use the 104.39. Reason being is, okay, we to get there we have to go back through the 103.90, and we've got some decent momentum here. We've got some decent momentum here running the whole way through October, and if we don't take out the 101.82, the move above 104.39 would signify continuation in the direction of this move up towards the 108. So actually the structural long is pretty aggressive, and it's going to be the 104.39. Going to the 200 tick, you should always have these levels in our daily and our 200 tick as well. There's the 103.90, and the 103.90 is going to be our long point on the 200 tick. But as we've seen the last couple of sessions, we have, I mean, that has been it's a significant level, so there's lots of decision making going on here, as you can see in the chart. We've had 2 overlapping ranges, so I'm going to suggest actually we try and accommodate these highs that were made above the 103.90. I think prudent to probably take this point here, this high at 104.27, and as I indicated before, this is going to be the 104.39. This is our structural long, so it might be a good idea to trading on the long side of the Aussie dollar, really just to wait for the 104.39 to be taken out. But there, we've always got a more aggressive option, the first being the 103.90, the second being the highs here, but the 104.39 stroke 104.27 is going to be the long. at least if we push up through these highs that are made above 103.90, we're pretty much, it's going to give us a heads up to the long of 104.39. So you know what, the long point I'm going to use 104.39 as I promised anyway. The short side is just the momentum low. Indicate that with a red line. Your short point is the momentum low of 103.14. If we're going short there at the 103.14, our stop needs to accommodate some of the price action around here. 103.30 would do us well, the short stop. And going long at the 104.39, we want our stop at these highs at 104. The long stop is going to be 104.27. We don't want to give the market too much room to revert back in towards the 103.90, which is attracting the price action a lot. So 104.39 then, the daily and the 200 tick long point, structural and the short-term long point. Structural short 101.82. Obviously, if we get continued dollar strength that we have seen, if the dollar index holds, we'll be more inclined to be looking to the short side of this. Anyway, there's our levels, and we shall watch with interest. Okay.